Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another broadcast and the first of the 2025 season of Chabot Gladiators football here on NorCal Sports TV. Dominic Ariel with you, with the coach, Jeremy Hurtado, as well. And, man, it's a good one. It's great to see football back again. We are from Mount Eden High School, just probably 10 minutes down the road from Chabot College in Hayward, California, where Chabot looking to get their first win in the Brett McMurray era as they fell last week to Hartnell, in a really good game down the stretch. And then Cabrillo coming in with a record of 1-0. So lots to be excited about with these two teams for sure.
No, absolutely. And there's something different about playing that first home game, even if it's not on campus anymore for this year. But you get that excitement. There's been people here getting things ready for the last couple hours, trying to make it as much of a Chabot home field as you can get. Again, you said you were right down the street. A beautiful facility here at Mount Eden. Beautiful turf. I went down and took a look at that earlier. Nice facility, nice place to play if you're not playing at home. And here we go. Gladiators getting ready to kick off to start the game.
Cabrillo did win the toss, and then they elected to receive. So we're just about set and ready to go. The home schedule for the Gladiators this season. Jacob Lewis will kick things away and start this off. And we are underway. This will go to Brady Shea. We'll take it off a hop at the 10-yard line. He looks. There's tons of black jerseys there. He's brought down just across the 15-yard line. So good coverage there from the Gladiators as they're sporting the all-black with the gold, the casual home jerseys, and the Seahawks will be in the white with the black helmet. Good coverage there on that opening kick.
No, absolutely. And now you got a big hop. It takes a little bit more time. You got time for you guys to get down there and make the coverage. And you said that the Cabrillo Seahawks looking like, almost like a Philadelphia Eagles version. You got the all white with the black helmet, and you got the little eagle wing
on it.
A light blue, like a baby blue Cabrillo color. It looks kind of nice.
So here will be the interesting part. Mario Cosma will be the quarterback for the Seahawks, but he's not the story of the offense last week. As Caron Madison in the backfield, but throwing over the middle, and that's caught and stumbling to the 30-yard line, and actually would have been a lot more, and now there's a late flag for a late hit. Patrick Miller-Brown was the one on the catch. He stumbled at the 30 and then was hit. And that is a late hit penalty, so tack 15 more on. Caron Madison, the running back from Baltimore, Maryland, the freshman. You'll see that number 1 in the backfield had 238 rushing yards last week alone on 23 carries. So he was picking them up and putting them down. They only had 18 pass attempts, so not a lot that Cosma had to do, but completes the first early pass and then the 15 yards on top of it. Man in motion, and now there's flags all over the place for the false start.
Yeah, and you just give away the penalty on the first play, then Cabrillo gets excited.
Exactly.
Offensive linemen get a little more excited. You know it was going to be a run play, right? Because you're firing out. It looked like it was going to be a jet sweep. Offensive linemen usually get a little excited when they get to run block, and so now brings up a 1st and 15.
So after the false start penalty, there's a snap. It's a give up the middle, but flying off the edge were a couple of Gladiators in on the stop, but it looked like the first one there was Levicky Vaca, excuse me.
Yeah, easy for you to say. I'm glad you had to say it. Not
exactly.
Me. But, yeah, great play there by the defensive lineman, and he throws up the T, obviously. One of those things that you see a lot here at Cabrillo and Chabot, the international players coming in making plays with the heritage, and they got to love to show you when they do it.
So Vaca on the snap that officially was no gain, didn't even get, or just got back to the line of scrimmage, scrambling now out to the right, throwing on the run. It's through the hands and falls incomplete. Good throw there by Kosma on the run, but it went right through the hands of the intended target.
Yeah, absolutely. And what they did there is they got their offensive lineman a little bit of time. You roll out a little bit, half roll to the left side. Quarterback gets time, flips his hips, makes a nice throw, and just drops out there in the flat. And brings up, like you said, a 3rd and long.
Vaughn Breedy was the running back out of the backfield. As now a 3rd and 15. Gladiators looking to get off the field. They only send 4, but get to the quarterback, and the throw is incomplete. There's no flags on the field. It looked like the intended target, Ferris, actually slipped on the play, but I don't know if that pass was in his area anyways.
Yeah, there was nobody in the area, and I don't know if there was a miscommunication. You had one receiver going deep. He didn't even look for it. There was a guy running the flat. It kind of landed in between them. Good job, though, by the defensive line for Chabot to get some pressure in there, make a quick decision, have to get rid of it, and that's what you get when it's 3rd and long, 2nd
They only sent 4, and about 2 for sure, almost 3 of the defensive line got into the backfield.
So good start for the defense.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Other than the first play where you get the penalty, you force a 3 and out, and now a short punt.
And a real short punt. It's not even going to get to, and takes a Gladiator bounce, and this will be down at the 50-yard line, I think, so a 10-yard punt. Great field position for this Gladiators offense as they'll make their way out on the field for the first time, and they will be quarterbacked by Daniel Parsons. Last week they did the 2 quarterback systems with Mason Silbaugh and Daniel Parsons, and they each got about 19 attempts, but with Parsons getting the start here, maybe that shows maybe there's just a little bit of confidence more in him. Swing pass out to the outside, look out, and a great tackle in the backfield. It's a loss of 1 on the play as Renteria was there from his cornerback spot.
Yeah, the receiver out there didn't get the block, and this is what happens when you leave your running back out there on the island.
Yep.
Great job, though, by the defensive back coming up, makes a big stick, tackle for loss, wraps him up. That's what you're looking for if you're a defensive guy, is come up, make the play.
It was Tariq Ford out of the backfield for the Gladiators. 3 down linemen. Linebackers look to be coming. Now they give it right back to Ford off the right side. He stood up at the line of scrimmage, maybe got 1 back to the original line of scrimmage, but now each team will have their chance at a 3rd and long.
Yeah, absolutely, and nothing going on that first drive, or first play rather, then you go 0 yards on the second play. Sets up.
Takes the snap. He looks. 5-man coming. Throws it into the flat. It's caught, but short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of about 6 because of that low throw. Nice acrobatic catch there from the wide receiver Newton, but he just couldn't really turn upfield, and now the punt unit will make their way out as it will be a 3 and out.
Yeah, you'll see here he does a good job of just getting it out, making it play, and then he just slips and falls, unfortunately, for Chabot. I think he might have been able to turn upfield and get some more positive yards. Maybe he could even make it a 4th and 1 where it could have been more of a decision time. Instead, 4th and 4, you send the punt team out, try and pin the Seahawks back deep.
Cruz Ferris is off to return the punt. Jacob Lewis to punt it away. A little bit of pressure off the side of the foot, but it's going to take a wonderful Gladiator bounce inside the 10. This will roll inside the 5-yard line, and it will settle at the 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you called it kind of off the side of the foot a little bit, had the weird spin, and it working out perfully. They don't ask how they got there. They just say, hey, that's down inside the 5-yard line.
Exactly.
He'll take it. He'll be like, yep, that was a beautiful coffin corner
Yep,
pick.
the air yards probably on that was just as much as the rollout.
Yeah, absolutely. It landed about the 20-yard line, then it just took off a rollout.
Exactly.
But, hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Ball down at the 4-yard line. Seahawks will get their second opportunity. They hit on one big striking pass over the middle, but then after that, a 3-and-out with a couple of incompletions and couldn't really get the run game going. As Madison again in the backfield, I would assume Cabrillo tries to go to him. It's another little RPO over the middle, and that one was dropped by Ferris. So it looks like early they're going to that RPO gain as there's a lot of just flying right in. Just the linebackers coming flying up.
And you try to take advantage of that. The linebackers are coming up to stop the run. Everybody thinks it's a run inside the 5-yard line. I know I've coached with a lot of different people, and one of the things they like to do is take a shot inside your own 5-yard line.
Exactly.
Hey, everybody expects us to run. Let's go some kind of play action, try and hit somebody over the top. That time, if he would have caught it, he might have actually gone to the house, but instead brings up a 2nd and long.
Madison up the middle trying to pick his way through, and it looked like actually on that play, Mario Cosma, the quarterback for the Seahawks, came right to the sideline holding up his right hand, and they're working on it now. So now in the game is A.J. Gomez. I think after that throw, he took that hand right to one of the linemen's helmet, is what I think. They're still working on him down there.
Yeah, that's a common thing. You follow through, you hit a helmet, and then bad things happen.
And Madison, they try to give it to him on 3rd down. And now look at the bottom of the screen here. No flags. Love to see it. But no gain on the play, and it will be a 3-and-out. So great job by the Gladiators defense, and they will get great field position again.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Gladiator defense come out so far 2 stops, 3-and-out that time. The 4, they had the 1 penalty, and then the 3-and-out. So they're doing their job and setting the offense up with good field position here. Once again, probably taking over around midfield or even inside Seahawk territory, depending on the outcome.
Yeah, depending on this punt. There's a snap, and it's to Martinez. He gets it off, and this one a lot better, but directionally kicked out of bounds. We'll see where the official marks it. He'll keep walking up the sideline, and he'll mark it at the 32-yard line. So the Gladiators are in a prime spot to get the first points of the game as 3 possessions, 3 punts for both teams.
Yeah, but you can see, I mean, even though that they change of possession there, Chabot picks up 15, 18 yards on the change of possession. So now you're in 4-down territory here for the Gladiators, looking to put points on the board and kind of get excited and get things going early.
We'll see if they go to Tariq Ford, try and get that run game going. They couldn't really figure it out in that first possession, and they go right to Ford on the outside, cuts it up the field, and he cuts across the 25-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down. A good gain on 1st down. It's a gain of 7.
Absolutely, and when you can get 7 on 1st down, that opens up the playbook here. On 2nd down, you can go play action. You can say, hey, we're just going to go back and give them the ball and try and get the 1st down. You can go boot pass, something like that. So lots of options here at the 25-yard line. Especially
at the 25. May even see a shot play here to the end zone, knowing that you definitely have 2 downs. As the Chabot kicking situation, it was about 35 yards was the good from pregame. There's a snap. Ford will get it on the delay again. Look to bounce it. Nothing really there. Tries to cut it inside. Somehow stays on his feet. Gets to the 20-yard line. Turns the corner. There's a flag down. There's another flag down, and he goes into the end zone. 2 flags come flying, and I think this one will be coming back.
Yeah, usually when you see that flag coming, you know it's a holding call, especially out there, usually on a receiver. See if we can get a look of it here on the replay.
I think it was off the.
His guys miss. And then I'm not sure. You can see guys flying through the screen, but.
And it is officially a hold. We don't have a microphone down on the field for the officials, but the penalty backs him up 10, but it really is almost a 5-yard penalty because it is from the spot of the holding when it's on a receiver. So it will still be second and manageable here. They'll mark it down for 2nd and 6.
Gotta love the explosiveness, though, by Ford.
Yep,
right?
take the 6 points off the board for the Gladiators, but trying to get Ford going here in the early going. Has a couple of explosive runs. Man in motion, there's a snap. Looking, has pressure, and down he goes. Couple of Seahawks were there, but it looked like penetrating first and getting there first was the edge rusher, Hayden Woolworth.
Yeah, absolutely, and you'll see right here on the replay, he just does a good job of staying active, getting there, making the play right as the quarterback steps up.
Amofo,
his hands there by the defensive lineman to get the offensive lineman off him, be able to make the play.
Amofo Jimenez was also there in on the sack, and it's a costly one as you have a penalty and a sack, and now you're in 3rd and long here. 3rd and 13. They'll throw a dump off to the running back, trying to get back to at least the original line of scrimmage. Going up and over was Ford. Good tackle there by Renteria. But this will get them to the 28-yard line. 4th and about 6. And the offense will stay on the field.
Yeah, the second time we've seen Renteria come out and make a good play from his DB position.
Oh, yeah.
First time it was on the opening drive, first play of the game, getting right on the defensive, or the block of the wide receiver, rather. Coming up, making a play on Ford, and then that time coming up, keeping him 4th and 6 here. Big play for both teams early in the first quarter.
4th and 6 now for the Gladiators. Parsons sends a man in motion. Now gets a snap. Looks, throws over the middle. It's behind a receiver and incomplete. The pass was intended for Blackman, but the throw was behind him. He had him on the quick slant, but it will fall incomplete, and it will be a turnover on downs. So the Gladiators can't do anything with the great field position.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You called it exactly. He had him on the slant. If he gets it in front of him, he makes the catch. He not only makes the catch, he's probably going to get some more yardage on the run after the catch. Instead, he goes behind him. He slips. He tries to come back and make the play. Can't get it. Goes incomplete. Turns it over back to the Seahawks. And the Seahawks, they've had 2 times now where they've gotten, not lucky, but they've made plays to get out of situations that weren't exactly in their favor.
And what hurts really on that drive is the touchdown that got wiped off the board due to a hold. There's a snap and a pump fake. Kosma back in the game. He rolls out, points for a receiver, throws it, it's intercepted! It's picked up by Vaca, and he is tripped up inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, absolutely. He rolled out, he looked, he waited, and it looked like he almost threw it right to him. I mean, didn't see him. Vaca coming up, making the play out of his linebacker position, just sits there, waits for it. You see here on the replay, he rolls out, buying time, and then Vaca just,
if Vaca didn't pick it, I think the safety behind him would have intercepted it.
Exactly. So great defensive play. Hey, Chabot's defense coming out here in the first quarter. Now, can the Gladiators put something on the board to make it pay?
This will be the Chabot's 3rd drive. They officially mark them at the 30. This will be their 3rd drive. They started at their own 49-yard line, the plus 32, and now the plus 30. Got to get some points on the board here if you're Chabot. They had a little bit of success running the football. They go back to Ford on the outside, tries to hurdle man, just gains about 2 yards on the play. Nothing really
that's
doing.
The guy they're going to try and feed, right? I mean, we've seen him on the last drive, even though it was called back on the holding penalty. He's the guy that has that wiggle and shake, but you got to kind of try and say, okay, look, everybody knows that's where we're going, right? So maybe try and go play action off it, the RPO look like we've seen on the other side, something to set it up to where you're faking it to him, trying to get the eyes going, and then come back away from him and look to get something on the backside here on the 2nd and long.
Wide receiver to look for, Travion Newton, number 3 in black. He is way offside there. He was trying to get the towel.
Or towel, something out there, yeah.
As there's a snap and the give up the middle and stuffed right there. Just a short gain, maybe a gain of 1. They'll see what they give them, but no matter what, it'll be 3rd and long, thinking that this is most likely 4-down territory.
Yeah, I'm sure it is again. But it's one of those things where 3rd and long, hard to pick up. It doesn't matter where, especially when you get close down to the red zone. The field shrinks a little bit. You don't have room to run receivers off and try and get guys underneath. So it becomes a little more difficult, a little more advantage to the defense. We'll see what Chabot can come up with here.
So 2 rushes, and they get half a yard each. So it'll be 3rd and long here for the Gladiators. Parsons has a couple of backs in the backfield. Let's see if the Seahawks bring pressure. They send 4. There's a snap. Parsons rolling out. He's looking. He's one-on-one with a linebacker. Let's see if he tries to make a miss, and he can't. It looked like the Seahawks had a little bit of a spy on him there, and it worked out to perfection.
Absolutely. The linebacker was just sitting there waiting, and they said, okay, we know you're going to run guys out deep, and we're not going to let you run them off and just come out and try and run down and get the first down by yourself.
Looked like DJ Gomez was the man to bring him down, but it was just for no gain, so he at least got back to the line of scrimmage, and now it'll be 4th and long again.
Right, this is 2 drives in a row that have started inside Seahawk territory. If the Seahawks can stop Chabot here, that'd be a huge moral victory for the defense.
4 wide receivers spread out, 1 back. Parsons at the quarterback position. He claps and will get the snap. They rush 4. Man coming, steps up in the pocket, breaks away. He points, and now he has a lane. He'll get the first down and more and step out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
No, absolutely. And that time it didn't look like they had the spy on him. They tried to play zone coverage, or man coverage rather, and ran him off with the receivers. And instead, quarterback just does a good job here at getting out of the pocket, making his play with his legs, picking up the first down. See here, just steps under the rushing defensive lineman, slide out to his right, and then he knew exactly what he was going to do, and then boom. What I love is jumps out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Hey, quarterbacks get hit enough. Don't take the unnecessary hits. Get the first down, get out of bounds, keep the drive rolling, don't get hurt.
And let's see if they go right back to the run game here with Ford. There's a snap. They do give it to Ford. He looks to bounce, cuts it up the field. It's a good run on first down as he gets across the 10-yard line down to the 9. So 2nd and short, or medium, I should say. They are able to get a first down without punching it into the end zone. They'll get down to the 4-yard line. Then we'll get them to 1st and goal as a good rush and a gain of 4 on first down.
Another positive, too, for the Gladiators is your defense has done a good job of getting off the field.
Exactly.
You're putting all these plays. It's not exactly hot, I would say, tonight, but it's still a little warm.
Yeah.
And you're playing on turf. Make that defense from Cabrillo, who comes from the ocean.
Right.
Yeah, make them play a little bit out there and stay on the field longer than they want to.
Parsons gets the snap, gives it to Ford. He's trying to pick his way through. Hurdles again. Still fighting forward. The line pushes him forward to the 5. Let's see, will they mark him? They may mark him at the 4. And it will be 3rd and less than 1, it looks like, after the scrum.
Yeah, and you can see on the replay here, good job. Offensive lineman just getting hat on a hat, linebacker, trying to make a play, and there was nothing to make, but he was able to hold on and just grab a leg by Phoenix Pifolo. Coming up at the tackle, he was able to hold on and just wait for his buddies to come help. Because Ford was trying to break 3 and get into the end zone.
3rd down and 1. Ball is marked at the 5. There's the snap. It's Ford up the middle, picking his way through, diving forward to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Gladiators. Tariq Ford really took that drive over and punches in the first points of the game after the Gladiators defense gets the turnover.
Yeah, and you see great cutback there. 1 missed tackle, dives into the end zone. That time Phoenix unable to get him just in time as he had him wrapped around the legs and again got drug into the end zone for the touchdown. Gladiators were able to capitalize on the second possession inside the 30-yard line.
Jacob Lewis to kick the extra point. Frenchwood to hold. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. The Gladiators finally cash in on great field position. It was the defense getting the interception and the offense punching it through for a 7-0 lead.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
After the Gladiators finally put one in the end zone, that was their second drive inside Seahawk territory to start it. As they complete the drive, only calling 2 pass plays on that drive, but both of those ended up in scrambles. So no completed passes, but did get an 8-play drive that punched it in. And now we'll see if the defense can get a stop here and try and get that offense the ball right back. Because as you said before we went to break, the Cabrillo defense has really been out there majority of this first quarter.
First quarter, yeah. I mean, they did a great job of just kind of taking control and making sure that they have to stay on the field.
Ferris knocked it down, picked it up, and it's a great return out to the 35-yard line. As there's a little bit of chippiness in this ball game here. But a good return after he knocked it down, took it off the hop. As we will now see the Seahawk offense come back on the field for their 4th drive. Have yet to pick up a first. Well, they picked up 1 first down and 1 via a penalty. And then after that, 2 3-and-outs and a pick. So they've gained 4 yards on their last 7 plays. And we'll see if they try and just force feed Madison here at this point. Again, they'll have the quarterback roll out and throws deflected, and it's intercepted. This will go the other way, cutting it inside, and it'll be Gladiator football at the 15-yard line. It was intercepted on the play by Kai Moa. My goodness, it was the defensive line again getting a hand on it.
Yeah, and this is the second time they've done this, the Seahawks. They roll their right-handed quarterback out to the left. That's a tough throw. You got to flip your hits, make a good throw, and that time his hand got hit right as he let go of the football. And Moa there to pick it off and almost take it to the house, sets him up at the 15-yard line. This is going about as well as you could ask if you're a Chabot Gladiator fan so far here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back drives, first play interceptions, and now this is better field position for the Gladiators here as they'll get it at the 15-yard line. It was the Tariq Ford show on the last drive. They go right back to him. He cuts one way and spins out of a tackle, but he's going to lose yards there. Looks like he's going to lose 2 on the play.
Yeah, coming to making the play again was Phoenix. It says it's a DB, but I think he's playing more of a linebacker position today on the roster. So things kind of change. Maybe he's a safety. If he's a safety, he's
in the box,
quick,
yeah.
But he's doing a good job of coming up and making plays in the backfield. That's a couple times now we've seen him wrap up the running back first time, able to hold on and make the play that time and tackle for loss of 2.
2nd and 12 for the Gladiators. This is a tough spot. They haven't really been able to throw the ball with a ton of success in this game to this point. Just a lot of swing passes. So when you get into these long yardage downs, we'll see. And there it is, a swing pass to Ford. He looks, and he's hit in the backfield, and the ball came out. It's loose, and the Seahawks have it, and the teams will exchange turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely. And the one thing I was looking at and I was watching here on the replay, we'll show it right here. Try and stop it. So, boom, you stop it. There's 3 guys out there, 1, 2, 3, on that running back. On that swing like they knew it was coming, and then it's just team tackling. Everybody coming to the ball. One guy hits it. Number 33 makes the play for the Seahawks. And it's a good job of rallying to the football. Good job of getting out there on defense for Cabrillo.
Miles De La Paz was the man there for the Seahawks, and that was a huge stop for them defensively.
it's been an 7-0 first quarter.
Usually we say, it's week 1, so there's a lot of mistakes, but both the teams have a game in the books. So there's a snap. Give to Madison. He tries to cut it up the field, but he runs into a wall. And it looks like the Gladiators are just selling out to stop the run right now, daring Cabrillo to try and throw the football as it's just a gain of 1.
I mean, so far from the first quarter, I would too. You've had a couple of passes that you should have picked off, one of them. The other one, too, you have.
You have 2 picks, yep.
So, you might as well just keep saying, hey, we're going to come up and make you throw the football. If you can throw it over their heads, then so be it.
At the end of 1 quarter of play, it is the Gladiators on top, 7-0. It will be second and long when we come back. You're watching Chabot Gladiators football on NorCal Sports TV.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
We welcome you back for the start of the second quarter. 7-0 Gladiators lead, as the chains weren't set, but the officials were. As it's been a defensive showcase so far to this point, both teams creating turnovers. 2 for each side. Gladiators have a fumble and a turnover on downs, and Cabrillo's got 2 interceptions. And there's a snap, and hit in the backfield again is Mason. And my goodness, there's just no running room out there.
No, there was 3 guys in the backfield that could have taken the snap or the handoff rather, from the quarterback. You'll see right here. 1, 2, 3 defenders back there hitting him, 4, 5 coming in. I mean, that's just flying to the football, and then someone on the offensive side for Cabrillo's got to see that and make an adjustment. Offensive lineman. I don't want to go back to the sideline with you if I'm on that coaching staff. There's going to be some choice words said on that sideline there after that play.
And very interesting because now you're in the gun, so you're losing lots of yards. 3rd and long, stepping up in the pocket is Kosma, and he goes down! A sack on the play for the Gladiators. It's their second of the afternoon. And boy, is this defense flying around. It was Jonathan Tuagala there.
Absolutely, and again, it's just getting beat up front. You got 3 guys rushing, and you get a sack, and you got 2 guys hitting your quarterback. That's just great job there by the defensive lineman. And I mean, I don't know how to say it, but not very good job by the offensive lineman when you got 5 on 3.
So the Gladiators defense just nonstop making plays. As another punt. This one is rolled back, and now look out. He may have to just punt this thing away, and it is punted away. It'll take a great Seahawks bounce, but an absolute disaster that actually won't be too bad of a punt.
And I was going to say, it's better than the first couple punts we've had from the Seahawks. So
yeah, Patrick Miller-Brown is the punter, and it's actually a nice play to take this on the hop there.
It was.
Like a shortstop.
That was all kinds of bad news there, and then he kicks it with his right leg running to his left. That's another interesting play, but yeah, he got it out to the 43-yard line, looks like. So
not a bad punt from your own end zone, really. But now it looks like
you have a flag on the play, so they're going to redo it.
They want to re-kick. I think he may have kicked it beyond the line of scrimmage. If we maybe have that, it'll be it's pretty close. Yeah, but it looks like the Gladiators won't have him re-kick. They'll take the 5 yards after, which after that snap, I am a little surprised that you don't have them try and re-kick that on 4th down.
I mean, the punt game has been shaky at best for Cabrillo. So, yeah, I mean, I might have said that. But, hey, also, I mean, it's hard to turn the ball down at the 38-yard line. You never
That's
know.
true.
Maybe he gets into one and then you get it, back in midfield and you look. So, hey, take the ball. This is the third possession you've taken over inside the fourth possession.
Fourth possession, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Third possession inside the 30, or in the numbers in the 30, at the 32, the 30, and now the 38-yard line. As there's the snap, Parsons looks, dumps it off to the tight end, but he is hit immediately, and he'll lose 2 yards. Looked like a little RPO, just trying to swing a tight end to the other side of the formation, but it was right all the way.
It was, and it was just one of those, they faked the handoff. We talked about it a little while ago, trying to get somebody else involved. I like the play call. It was just a good play by the defense. Sometimes you just got to say, hey, you guys got us on that one. Hey, that's why you get 3 downs, 4 downs,
exactly.
6 downs. Sometimes the defense wins. Unfortunately, as an offensive guy, that just, okay, you mark that up. Yeah, they got us that time. But you live to fight another down.
And again, thinking this is probably 4-down territory as well, with how well your defense has played for sure.
Absolutely.
So why not try and maybe slip a tight end through the formation as a man comes in motion. Looks like a jet sweep is coming, and it does. Cutting up to the inside and getting tackled there was Newton on the carry. It was strung out pretty well, and it's just a gain of 1. It actually was Antonio Gomez on the carry.
Yeah, Conley coming up there for the Seahawks to make the play, too, out of the DB position. It's going to come right at you here on the replay. See the jet sweep. Looks, turn it up, and boom, right there. Getting it off. Actually, I'm sorry, it wasn't Conley. It was number 4, Jimenez, that got off the block and made the play. I will say this, the DBs for the Seahawks done a pretty good job of getting off blocks, making plays, coming up and run support.
Very good tacklers, too.
Yes, absolutely.
3rd and long, so 3rd and 11. You want to maybe pick up 5, 6 to make it 4th and manageable. They'll make the swing pass out. It's bobbled. It's finally brought in and caught there by the man out of the backfield for the Gladiators. But again, it's just a short gain of 3 yards. And it looks like the punt unit will trot its way out onto the field for the Gladiators. So just trying to really trying to pin this Seahawks offense inside their own 5. They've already had 1 good punt in this game. And we'll see now if Jacob Lewis can do a job here.
This is an automatic, hey, watch some kind of fake punt if you're a defense. Because you punt it in the end zone, you're only going to gain 14 yards, 15 yards.
So a good snap. And the punt is away. Angle towards the corner. Will take a great hop inside the 5-yard line. And that was perfection there from the freshman punter kicker, Jacob Lewis.
We have a flag down, though, too, so hold the celebrations. We'll see. But you're right. That was a great job there of angling the punt to the corner, getting it to bounce out of bounds. You see the nice kick here. Spiral, bounces at the 13-yard line and checks up and rolls out of bounds inside the 5. But I think it's going to be a flag against Chabot. Officials are talking about it.
We'll see. Officially, they marked it out at the 6. This is an after-the-play penalty, and it's on Chabot. So a very, very tough break. As they get the punt they absolutely wanted, ball at the 6-yard line. Well, now you're tacking 15 onto that, and just like that, they're out of the shadow of their goal line.
Yeah, and you're out at the 21-yard line, 20-21, depending on where they put it. And so, again, that's what we talked about. You only gained 16 yards on the punt, so your punter comes out, he does a great job, and then you get excited and you get a taunting penalty. And now you kind of give that energy back to Cabrillo. Hey, we had a chance to kind of maybe put you way down there in the corner and now let you back out. On the other end, Cabrillo offense hasn't done anything.
They got to get something going here.
So they got to try and get something going to just give their defense some time off the field.
They started the game with a 1st down and then went 3 downs and then punt. They went couple 3-and-outs in a row, couple of picks. And now the first carry of this drive is for a loss of 1. Yep. They just can't get anything going offensively, running or throwing the football.
Defensive line for the Gladiators right now, just outworking the offensive line of the Seahawks. That's the only way you can put it.
And then it's just equally as tough in the college now, everything's out of the gun, so you can't just get under center and just run straight downhill.
Right.
Everything has to be some type of zone scheme or outside run play. Play action pump fake. Now throwing, it's high, and it's intercepted again! And tripping up and going down at the 32-yard line. The Gladiators again with another interception.
Yeah.
Shakuku Sadia.
Third one of the game already. As you see here on the replay, just an overthrow, complete pumps, overthrows his.
And he had him after the pump.
Absolutely. Running the post, he overthrows him and falls right into the hands of the Gladiators. And as a defensive guys are always saying, hey, tips and overthrows, we intercept all those. And so far today, that's been the case.
Sadia looked like tons of green to work with, too. Just tripped. Got the turf monster, came up and got him.
I really did, and then he just kind of fell down. And
ball at the 32. They were looking for a shot play, stepping up in the pocket and getting positive yards, at least was Parsons. But that was the first time after a turnover it looked like the Gladiators wanted to take a shot at the end zone.
No, and I love that take. You've gotten their third turnover here, taking advantage of it. Everything's been tilted to Chabot's way. But you look at the scoreboard, it's only 7-0.
Right.
I mean, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for Cabrillo.
And they're right. They're play away.
7-0. One stop here, we're back in this, and, a play away from tying it up. So as good as things have gone here so far for the Gladiators, you got to take advantage of some of these mistakes.
2nd and 7 after the scramble. There's a snap. It will be a give. Bouncing it to the outside, trying to hurdle a man, but just can't quite break the tackle, was Ford. They'll give him one on the play, and it will be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and who made the tackle?
Another DB.
And it's the same one.
Yeah.
Not even another one, it's the same one. Number 21, Phoenix Porofalo.
Yep.
Comes up and makes another tackle. That's the 3rd or 4th times he's come out from that defensive back position and made the play. And he is playing a defensive back, but he is a strong on-run support.
Almost like a Jamal Adams type of
in high school,
safety.
Like a buck, or he's like I'm a defensive back, but I'm almost an extra linebacker type guy. Comes up and plays more run support than pass support.
3rd down and 6. There's the snap. Parsons swing out to Ford. It was a little bit behind him, but he does make the catch. He'll get the first down. He'll cut up the field. Down to the 5-yard line. He's dragged out of bounds. A huge gain on 3rd down for the Gladiators. It's 1st and goal.
And a flag comes in because I'm pretty sure they grabbed him by the face mask there and tackled him going down that sideline.
They put the flag down at the 9-yard line here.
So we'll see.
Maybe a horse collar with any type of grabbing the opening of the helmet. And it is a face mask on the defense, so when he got pushed out of bounds at the 4, they'll bring this down to the 2-yard line, and the Gladiators have an opportunity to tack onto this lead. A great play on 3rd down.
Yeah, and you see the pass, like you said, was thrown behind him, but he was able to get outside, make a guy miss, and then it was number 7 actually making the tackle. That's Connolly who brought him down, but it's going to end up being a 1st and goal from about the 2-yard line.
It's been the Tariq Ford show so far to the Gladiators. They give it right back to him, but this time he is wrapped up. Oh, he tossed it back to Parsons. And now Parsons is trying to break tackles, and he's brought down at the 16-yard line. That was bizarre play.
Yeah,
that's definitely not how they drew it up.
Type of thing, right? That every season they go, oh, that made ESPN, and then they don't see the times where, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe we should just taken the loss and moved on with it, as you see here on the replay.
As a coach, I think that's an bleep moment.
Yeah, that's going to be some talk about, because he's like, what are we doing here? And then even the quarterback's like, I have the ball again? And then you end up losing another 10 yards. You would have been happy to just take it, lose a yard, no big deal, 2nd and goal from the 3. Instead, you got 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line. Not exactly where you want to be. Not a lot of things you have for 2nd and goal in the 17.
Unbelievable. It's a loss of 15 on the play where it was just a loss of 2. And then the lateral back to the quarterback, and now a timeout is called from the Gladiators as the play clock was rolling down. So not what you want, but it'll be 2nd and goal from the 17 with 6:58 to go when we come back.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
After the Gladiators took their first time out of the half, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line. And immediately, Ford has been taken out of the game at the running back spot after the lateral. They'll throw to the outside. It's a man open. Travion Newton was the receiver that was intended for, but it's just high, and it looked like he had a ton of green to work with. That's one of those throws you just got to bang it right on him and just have him turn up the field.
Yeah, and you got to get it in front of him, and he's got to make the catch. And he was a little high, but if you ask him, I'm sure he's going to say, hey, I got to catch that one. That was a chance for me to get in the end zone, make a play. Instead, brings up a 3rd and long, and now here we go. I mean, are you in 2-down territory? Do you trust your kicker? I mean, this is all situations that you were down at the 1-yard line or 2-yard line. Now you're back up at the 17.
3rd and goal from the 17-yard line. It looks like they'll just draw it right up the middle. It's a good gain. Out to the 5, breaking more tackles, pushing forward, and is he in? Yes, he is! Touchdown, Gladiators! My goodness, what a run on 3rd and long.
No, absolutely, and that was all by himself, too. Those are weight room touchdown there. As you see here on the replay, comes back in motion, runs underneath. Good job of offensive line getting up on the 2nd level originally. And then right there at the 2-yard line, our boy Guy Phoenix comes up and hits him. And he gets pushed into the end zone. Great run there by number 9, Isaiah to get into the end zone for Chabot.
So a great run, a 17-yard rush. Uh-oh, look out. This one's blocked. It could be picked up for 2, but the Seahawks just dive right on it. Coming right off the edge and getting the block is Cameron Conley there.
Conley, you said his name a few times already, and here we'll take a look at it on the
just
replay.
Unscathed.
Comes right off the edge, and that's one of those things that as a coach you say, hey, that's impossible to happen, right? You tell your kicker, you don't got to worry about that guy until he comes free and no one touches him and he runs right by you and makes the play. So still, Chabot up 13-0 here with just about 6:45 left to go in the first half of play. It's been all Chabot so far.
So the Gladiators capitalize on yet another turnover. So 3 interceptions, 2 of those have ended up into the end zone. As it's a 13-0 lead after the blocked extra point. And just the way, I think that draw play there was fully expecting to go for it on 4th down because of how well the defense has played.
No, I agree with you. I think that was just trying to get some of it back, maybe even cut half of it. Instead, make a couple guys miss and run a guy over, and you're in the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Limkoluk, the freshman, gets his first touchdown. As this one's kicked away, it is grabbed again there by Ferris. He's had a couple of good returns. This one's a pretty good one as well, as he gets up to the 35, I think is where they will mark him down, and that is where this drive will begin with 6:40 to go in the first half. And you have to remember Cabrillo as well. They won the toss and wanted the football. So the Gladiators, if you get a stop, you can pretty much double dip when you get the ball back to start the second half.
No, absolutely. I think we got another new quarterback in. Nope, number 10 still back in there. I saw number 1. It's a running back.
Yep, that's Madison, the running back, who has really had not gotten anything going today after 238 yards last week. Just under 20 so far. Kosma has it. He fires down the middle, down the seam, and it's incomplete. He had Ferris open down the seam, but he threw it a little bit more towards the middle of the field where the wide receiver was not.
Yeah, absolutely. And that one, again, that time he had some time to throw the football, so that was good for his offensive line. Stepped up, threw the ball, and just overthrew his intended receiver. But some signs of life there. I mean, you got a good chance of get the ball off. Now it's 2nd and long. You got to come up with something here. What you don't want to do, like you said, is just give the ball right back to Chabot.
Now Kosma looks like a blitz coming here from the Gladiators. They do send it. Madison on the carry. And again, it's just a gain of 1. They'll give him 2 on the lunge forward. But there is just nothing they can do right now offensively trying to run the football.
No, and this time, great play here coming up off the edge. I believe that's number 33 for Chabot coming up and making the play. Aloha. You see him right there grabbing the legs, wrapping up the running back, and then his friends come and make the play.
They're trying to downhill run the football, but the edges of Chabot just are diving in so much quicker, I think, than that handoff is getting to the running back on 3rd and long. Kosma looking down the seam. He's got a man wide open, and it's overthrown. Cruz Ferris was wide open, and it was just overthrown.
Yeah, and he took a shot there right as he let go of the football, kind of clearing the cobwebs afterwards, as you see here. Drops back, throws, has the guy wide open, and just overshoots him. Tough break there for Cabrillo.
One of the better plays that they've had in the game. They had a man wide open, and they did a good job picking up the initial pressure just to give enough time, but now a punt again, and this is a real good one, and that'll be grabbed on the run there by Seda, and he's dropped, and the ball came out, or will they rule him down by contact? Was the knee down, or was the ball out? The officials come together.
Well, no, we're looking for something.
Seahawks say they have it. And they still no signal yet.
No. It, but they're going to say he was down.
They're going to say he was down by contact.
Oliver Cabral comes up for the ball, but instead the officials say down by contact, and that was a break that if you're the Seahawks you're looking for. There is a flag on the play too, so we'll have to sort all this out.
But with the officials running in to the pile, it didn't look like they were making a signal yet. So they will say that the runner was ruled down at the 30.
I'm going to take a guess that the Cabrillo coach was out about the hash marks screaming. The flag might be on him. But we'll see how this plays out. We're going to, again, the officials are having a discussion, and unfortunately we don't have the mic, right? So we don't we're not going to know for sure. But
it's definitely Gladiator football as their offense is out on the field here. As we'll see what the official is talking to the Seahawks sideline though, so maybe it's just a sideline warning.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we're gonna wait and see here. At some point,
still no signal yet. Now it is a penalty, and it'll be an unsportsmanlike conduct on the bench. So add 15 more yards to the end of the play.
Like I said, I kind of thought that when the coach was on the field, he was out in the middle of the hash marks there, kind of letting the officials know what he thought about the play. And I mean, hey, I can understand you didn't call anything, so then you're going to say he was down by contact. That's something that usually you see the official come in and he's pointing down initially. And they were making it obvious that
they weren't
down. And it wasn't. It was, hey, let's wait and see how they play out here. And then, Cabrillo came up with it. Nope, he's down. So
there's a snap, and it will be a give to the running back Ford, trying to push his way, diving forward. Actually, it was not Ford. It was Lim Kololik on the carry.
Yeah, I mean, he got the touchdown last drive, then comes in and shows off a little strength there with the stiff arm. Big first down pickup for the Gladiators.
So Isaiah Limkolik now looks like he could be the featured back after he did score the touchdown, but he also, after the lateral by Ford, he's gotten back-to-back carries, and both have been very positive.
No, absolutely. And sometimes you just need a chance, right? Hey, that was a chance you're going to give me to get on the field. I'm going to take advantage of it if I'm Isaac.
And Kolick again up the middle, and it's another first down. Bursting forward. And that was just hard-nosed football, running it right up the gut.
Absolutely. And again, a great job there by the offensive line to create some lanes for the running back. And then Kolick able to go through and make it. You see here, switching formation, boom. Handoff, everybody's a man on a man.
Huge hole.
There's no one there. You get 7 yards before you get touched.
Huge hole. Great job by the offensive line for Chabot there. As it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Ford in the backfield. They'll give it to Ford. He'll look to stretch it out. He'll cut up the field, but smashed there at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard on first down. It'll be 2nd and long.
Absolutely, and again, the DBs for the Seahawks come making a play, and when your DBs are the guys we're talking about making plays all the time, usually not a good thing for the defense. You see, getting off the block, boom, grabbing on, making a play. Again, number 4 was Jimenez. So great job of playing there on the defensive end position.
2nd and long. They'll say they got 1 yard. Was Ford. We'll see if they swing it out to him. They do. Ford has blocks in front. It's a good gain on 2nd down on the play. It will be 3rd and about 3. And crucially, I would say maybe not definitely 4-down territory with the way your defense has been playing, but I don't see why not.
And that was the same play that they got down and they ran inside the 2-yard line last time. Was that little swing pass out to Ford, making a guy miss. This time, better job of rallying up for the defense and making the play.
3rd down and 3. Time winding down here in the first half. Gladiators will receive the second half kickoff. They give it to Ford. He's got the first down, and he's got more. He breaks one tackle and is chopped down at the 25-yard line, and it'll be first down for Chabot.
Yeah, and on this one here, I mean, again, we talked about it a little bit earlier in the last drive and in the last couple plays, but watch this right side of the offensive line. Just get out here and move people for the Gladiators. 1, 2, 3 guys up on it. You see them pushing. They're 5 yards downfield blocking. I don't care who the running back is. You're going to get positive yards when you get that kind of effort from your offensive line. And I think on offense and defensive line, both so far here in the first half of play, advantage has gone to the Gladiators.
And there's a snap. This one will be a give up the middle. Trying to pick his way forward will be Logan Smith. That's his first carry of the afternoon. So lots of rotating backs for the Gladiators right now as they'll give him no gain.
Yeah, and that's positive, too, for the Gladiators, right? Ford's the guy, right? He's the guy that's going to lead everything. But we've seen Isaiah come in. He's made some runs. Now you got a third back coming in. That just demoralize the defense when you're, good. Hey, Ford's off the field. We don't have to worry about him. Who's this Isaiah guy that's running over us? Now we got to worry about him. Oh, good. He's off the field. We get the third guy come in, making a play. And, it's just one of those things as a defensive guy, you're like, I'm tired of seeing these guys coming off the field fresh. Every 4 or 5 plays, they got a new running back coming in here, and they're doing the same thing.
So it is the 2-minute timeout with a 13-0 Chabot lead. Looking for more here as they've really controlled the game from the get-go. As they got that initial punt, they went 3 and out themselves, but then ever since the defense started getting those turnovers, they've really had a stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you're keeping the information, but I think Chabot's only given up 2 first downs.
Yeah.
In the whole first half. I mean, that's just dominance on defense, not including the 3 turnovers, right? I mean, that's just flat out doing work on the defensive side of the ball. If you're Gladiators, your defensive coordinator is going to come in and he's going to have a little smile at halftime. Well, maybe not because it's halftime. He's going to come in, hey, we got to keep this up, got to fix this and that. But inside, he's going to be like, hey, my guys are doing their job in the first half. Let's see if we can contain it for a whole game.
Really, the only thing that you would want more is more points. I mean, there's been –
that's
this
the scary
game
part, right?
could be way out of hand, and Cabrillo's defense is actually the ones keeping them right in this game.
Absolutely. That's the one thing that's negative, right? The offense hasn't been able to capitalize enough on these turnovers.
But it's looking like maybe the Seahawks defense is starting to bend. As we mentioned, they were out on the field pretty much the entire first quarter. As there's another rush, it's just a gain of 1 that time. And I thought maybe a timeout would come from the Cabrillo sideline, maybe try and get the ball back. But instead, after just the 1 yard gain, it'll be 3rd and 9 for Chabot.
Yeah, and here's what we're going to see. Do you trust your kicker right now? Because if it's 3rd and 9 and you trust your kicker, you're going to take a shot, try and get the first down. If it's not, you might just try and get half of it.
Right.
It's kind of one of those things where you're going to look and see, play call-wise, what are you looking to get? Are you looking to get 10, or are you looking to get 5 or 6 and give yourself a manageable 4th down opportunity?
3rd and 9, clock winding, going down inside of 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. There's the snap. It's another give to the outside, cutting it up the field and being dragged down for, again, just another gain of 1. It will be 4th down. The look at the sideline, I do not see the field goal unit and Jacob Lewis making their way out, but there is a timeout on the field, and the Seahawks will call their first timeout of the half. It'll be 4th down when we come back. 13-0, Chabot leads.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
So it's actually the field goal unit making their way on Jacob Lewis with Jalen Frenchwood to hold. Lewis was good from about 35. This is 40. Snap was low. It's put down. The kick is up. It's short. It is no good. And there's a stop from the Seahawks as about that 35-yard range that we saw in the warm-up stayed true there.
Yeah, just as he kicked, a little bit of wind came up, too, and pushed it. But that was short, probably about 4 or 5 yards, like you said. It was in the middle of the end zone where it landed. So as bad as things have gone for Cabrillo.
It's a 2-score game.
Yeah, you've done everything wrong in the first half, right? You've turned the ball over multiple times. You have only got 1 first down. I might just run the ball once and say, hey, let's get to the locker room. Let's fix this. Let's get out of here. There's nothing that we're going to do here in the last 52 seconds that could be positive.
And you could see, though, even on the last drive, the couple of pass plays, they had guys open, just couldn't quite make the throw. As Kosma gets the snap, he looks. It's a quick throw out to the outside. That'll be caught. And it's a good positive gain on first down. And now there's a late hit, I think, on Chabot.
There it is. Exactly what
and
it was.
There you go.
On the ground, Chabot defender comes and jumps on him. So now you give up a 7-yard pass, a 15-yard tack on. Now it's a 22-yard pass. And now you're back. Yeah, you're in a position where maybe we turn it up and start going for it.
Patrick Miller-Brown was the man who made the catch. It was just a 6-yard gain, but tack on 15 more. As just a tough look there for the Gladiators, which it looked like maybe Cabrillo was completely okay with making that catch and maybe just trying to run the clock out there. But now there's a real opportunity to maybe get 20 yards and try and kick a field goal. There's a snap. Kosma looking. He's got time. Now pressure comes. He steps up in the pocket, pushes his own man down, and now flies forward. And then now it's a good gain there on first down, gain of 4. And a timeout is called with 36 seconds to go for the Seahawks.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
After the timeout, 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line. There's a snap. Pressure comes. Throwing to the outside. That's caught for a first down and more. And stepping out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. There was Cruz Ferris. And this is the first time that the ball has really been moved from the Seahawks offense.
Yeah, first time they've had the ball in Gladiator territory all afternoon. And this is what you really didn't want if you're the Gladiators. Yeah, you've dominated. But this is some positive momentum to go into the halftime. You can talk about it if you're the Seahawks. Hey, even if you don't score on this drive, you've moved the football. You've done some positive things.
Goes on the rollout. He looks. He throws. He has a man. But going down and making the catch, there was Carl Williams. And now they're trying to get to the football as quick as possible here. 2nd down and 7. There's a snap, and it will be a spike with 16 seconds to go. They wanted to save that timeout to try and have that timeout to get the field goal unit out. So you have about 2 plays, I would say, before having to trot the field goal unit out.
Yeah, 16 seconds. You said 2, maybe 3, depending on the situation and with the timeout. But, yeah, I mean, you're still probably 15 yards away from a realistic field goal, I would think.
3rd down, and stepping up is Kosma. He's looking, now throws, and it's batted down. He had a man open, but it was a wonderful play from the Chabot linebacker there, Moala.
Yeah, Moala, he's been all over the place. You see here, 3-by-1 set. I thought he did a good job. I thought he should have ran it personally. But he did have a guy open here at the last second. I thought, he might have been over the line of scrimmage too, but it was close. Instead, it ends up being a knockdown. And now it's 4th and 7 with just about 11 seconds left.
So still the whole playbook open. You can attack the middle of the field with that one timeout. There's the snap on 4th down. Good time. Now throws it deep. He has a man into the end zone, and it's overthrown again and incomplete. And the Gladiators hold on 4th down. Patrick Miller-Brown had the cornerback beat, but the pass was overthrown.
Yeah, and the second time we've seen a receiver be open and it just go overthrown here. Had a decent time by the offensive line, steps up, lets it rip, and just overthrows it. That's one that should have been 6 points for the Seahawks. Instead, Cabrillo takes over with about 5 seconds left.
So I definitely see probably Chabot here take a knee and get to the half. As Cabrillo there, if they hit on the 2 open deep balls,
they could be in the lead.
Exactly.
Yeah, that could this game. Point, so.
This game is definitely something for sure, as it does look like the Gladiators are in that now new age shotgun take a knee victory formation. There's a snap, and you just got to take a knee, and there you go. And that will do it for the first half. So the Gladiators really dominate that first half up and down the field, but by the scoreboard, you really not would have known that. It's just a 13-0 lead after a blocked extra point on the second touchdown.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NorCal Sports TV for the second half of Cabrillo and Chabot. The first half, it's only 13-0, but that first half was all Gladiators all the time. Offensively, there's just a couple of mishaps, but defensively, they're all over Cabrillo. And now on the kick, it was fumbled and muffed. And now, my goodness, almost a disastrous start to the second half, which is exactly what they didn't want. Kamani Blackman had trouble as that kickoff really just died when it hit the turf.
Yeah, and it's the wind. I was out there at halftime, and there's a strong wind going from our right to left on the TV side, too. And that ball just kind of died at the 15-yard line and just stopped.
So the ball will be taken at the 19 to start the half for Chabot. The offense, you know, they were okay, I would say, in the first half. Opportunistic, to say the least, on a couple of interceptions deep in Cabrillo's territory. Chabot ended up punching them in, but a missed field goal at the end of the half has this game still at 13-0 as a run goes right up the middle, and it's just a gain of 2 on the play, which is what we've seen a lot of, just a couple yards in a cloud of dust in this one.
No, and absolutely. And if you're Chabot, we talked about at the half, hey, run the football. You're up by 2 scores. Control the clock just the way you did the first half. That's what you want to do.
And especially with how good your defense has played to this point as well, there's no need to add extra timing to this football game, because really anything that you do, you are just confident that not only will your defense get a stop, but they could probably give you the ball back in plus territory. 2nd and 8 after the gain of 2. It's another run. This one to Ford. He's got a seam. Ford across the 30. Ford breaks a tackle at the 40. Now he's at the 50, and he's dragged down as he crosses the 45-yard line down to the 41.
Absolutely. And then, like we said, we run the ball, and that good things can happen. You can pop big runs just like that when Ford touches the football. Every time he does, he's a danger to take it to the house. And here, great blocking. Combo blocks by the offensive line, then one guy missed, and he's down the sideline. Good job of blocking by the running backs, the other wide receiver out there. So huge gain, and this is right where you want to be if you're Chabot.
Tariq Ford takes the second down run, close to 30 yards. They're into Cabrillo territory, and the Seahawks defense was out there for a good chunk of that first half, and we'll see how that kind of weighs on them as we go down the stretch. There's another run right up the middle, another good chunk of about 5 on first down.
Yeah, and that's what you want. Again, keep the clock rolling. You're in the stadium, because I forgot to push the button there. We're under 13 and a half left to go, and you just keep moving the ball down the field, keep the clock rolling, and again, like you said, keep that defense on the field and wear them out. If you're a Gladiator fan, this is right what you want to start the second half of play.
So 3 rushes, and they're at the 37-yard line of the Seahawks. It looks like they're trying to crowd the box here is Cabrillo. There's a snap, but it'll be another give. And bouncing it to the outside, and room to run down the sideline. Breaks a tackle, but it looks like he stepped out of bounds. If not, was pushed out before. And they'll mark him out of bounds, or he was shoved out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And this is a good job here, just showing a little motion, faking that pass to him, stops the defender, and then once his feet get stopped, it's down the sideline for the running back. Big pickup, another first down.
So officially marked out at the 26, gain of 12 on the play. And this Chabot offense, this is one of their best drives that we've seen. Even though they have a couple of scoring drives, this is definitely the most efficient to this point.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been able to rip chunks off here in the beginning of the second half.
There's a snap, and it is another give to the outside, and there's a lane. Oh, a huge block down the sideline, and into the end zone goes the running back Ford again for the Gladiator touchdown, just what the doctor ordered to start the second half.
Yeah, and you got excited. I heard it. You're going to see here on the replay, watch this block by the H-back, number 81 for Chabot. He gets out front, and he comes right around the front and just, boom, puts the defender on his back, and the receiver doing his work out front too. Great block, great lead block there by the H-back, and another touchdown for the Gladiators.
Josh Hubbard with the pancake block, a 25-yard touchdown skimper from Ford. It's his second touchdown. This extra point is up and perfect, and it is a 20-0 Gladiator lead.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
To kick things off for the Gladiators will be Jacob Lewis again. After the all-rushing drive for Chabot, not a single pass play was finished off by a Tariq Ford 25-yard run. And now the Seahawks back to return. And over the head, and now it's deflected. It's off of Ferris. He picks it up at about the 3-yard line, has a little bit of room here, spins away, dragging a tackler with him to at least the 20-yard line, I think, is where they'll mark him down. So not a horrible return, but it definitely started out shaky.
Yeah, not as bad as it could have been. I mean,
exactly.
For a minute there, it looked like there was another problems, maybe inside the own 5-10-yard line. He's done a pretty good job, though, of getting the returns back so far here for the Seahawks. And, again, if you're the Seahawks, you got to do something on offense. You had to drive it into the half there that looked promising. Missed the receiver down the seam and wide open and going to the end zone on that final 4th and 7 play. So you got to do something there to continue that momentum you had ending the first half of play.
As now the Seahawk offense will start their first drive of the second half. They did move the ball as now Madison, and he just runs into another brick wall. There's nothing he's been able to do today. The Gladiator front four has done an excellent job containing the big running back.
Yeah, he came in 235 yards, I believe he said, for last week.
Yep.
Versus Contra Costa this week.
Yep.
He's been the focal point of that defense. I guarantee you they showed film and said, hey, this is the guy we have to stop.
And they have, and it's been pretty evident that the Seahawks have had a tough time moving the football without the run game, as Kosma, the quarterback, has actually had some guys open and some drawn-up pass plays where the guys have been schemed open that just haven't been able to make the throw. So 2nd and 10 after the no gain. There's a quick screen out to one of the running backs on the outside. It's a good gain on 2nd down to bring it to 3rd and manageable. That was Von Breedy on the catch.
Yeah, just a little RPO flare screen. One receiver out there blocking. Good job there getting them, making contact. And we've talked in the first half how the Seahawks defenders were able to get off those blocks. That time, the Chabot defensive back, not able to get off the block and come up and make a play.
The gain of 6 on 2nd down, makes it 3rd and 4 for the Seahawks, looking for just their third first down of the afternoon, and it's a run play, and it is blown up in the backfield. 4 black jerseys were there, and my goodness, they just have not been able to get anything going. It looks like Moala, the linebacker, was the first in the backfield.
Shock. We've called his name the whole first half, and he comes up and makes another big play here. Start the second half. See him just diving through and cutting the running back's feet out from underneath him. Thing is, if he didn't do it, someone else was going to do it.
Exactly.
A couple other guys out there. So, hey, 3 and big stops there by the Gladiators. Now, punt time for the Seahawks, and this has been an adventure.
Yep, Patrick Miller-Brown. It really has been an adventure. There's a loopy snap. He's going to do the rugby-style kick. It's not a bad one, and it will take a Seahawks bounce, but there was a flag on the play, as this will be down just shy of the 50-yard line, so good field position for Chabot, but there is a flag down by the 20-yard line in one of those gunner spots.
Yeah,
so we will see.
It could be, I'm just speculating because I don't know, but that's one that scares you if you're the defense, is it could be against Chabot, maybe an offsides, and that would give you a first down if you're the Seahawks.
And it's offsides on Chabot, and the yardage is good enough for a first down. Just a brutal,
yeah, when you see
brutal
that guy,
play.
That official drop the flag, you usually know it's some kind of alignment, or maybe you had too many guys on the field, something like that. And that's one of those things that you look at as a coach and go, oh, that just kills us, right? You give the ball back. That's essentially a turnover back to the Seahawks. And now, the Seahawks take advantage of the gift by the Chabot special teams?
So the third first down via penalty for the Seahawks, as besides those penalty first downs, I only have 2 other ones so far with just getting the yardage on big plays. So 1st and 10 from the 30 now. There's a snap looking. Looks like another screen coming. This one does go to Miller-Brown. He cuts it up the field, hurdles his own man, and is hit hard right there by Moa at the 35-yard line, and there is a Gladiator down in the backfield, as looks like maybe holding that quad, maybe some type of Charlie horse or something there. As with the injured player, we will step aside. 9:42 to go in the third quarter. Chabot leads it 20-0. Walking off under his own power was Gerardo Zavala-Rangel, the freshman linebacker, so good to see him up and walking to the sideline. I think it was just a weird, just kind of hit that he took to the side of the thigh. 2nd down and 4, stepping up in the pocket and getting the first down and more across the 45 and out of bounds. For the first down goes the quarterback, Kosma. And now, after the penalty extends the drive, Cabrillo looking to put a little bit of a drive together, maybe get some points on the board.
Yeah, and if you're Cabrillo, that's what you want to see. Kosma does a good job of look, go. Time to go get it with my legs. I'm going to get out of bounds, get the first down, not take a big hit like we talked about in the first half.
Ball at the 45 now for the Seahawks. There's a snap. Kosma has plenty of time. He's firing down the field and open down the seam. It's caught. Cruz Ferris, 10-5. Touchdown Seahawks. Finally they connect on the big play.
Yeah, we saw it twice in the first half where they didn't. They overthrew the receiver this time. Into the wind, be able to get the ball there. That's what I was worried about, and there was no problem getting it there. So maybe going the left to our left on the screen there, maybe it was a situation earlier of maybe just the wind taking the ball. Nevertheless, big shot play there by the Seahawks.
They've had a couple of those open in this game, but just haven't been able to connect. They connect on the big one there. And now the extra point, Nicholas Kosma. And it's low and it's blocked. That came out very low. And the Gladiators get a stop on special teams. So both teams with a couple of blocks, but I think that one's more on the kicker, not so much on the front line as itself. So after the touchdown, it's still close here in this one. 13-point Gladiator lead.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV.
After the mixed extra point, 20-6, 2-touchdown lead for the Gladiators when really they've dominated this game, but they haven't been able to punch it into the end zone. And now a really good kick here is received by Blackman, but he dropped it again. Picks it up at the 10-yard line, tries to cut it up the field, is tackled at the 20, couldn't quite break the defense, and is now the Seahawks will look to get a stop after their first scoring drive of the afternoon, and the Gladiators looking to follow up what was their best drive on just 6 straight runs, and they punched it into the end zone on the last drive.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about it all the first half of how not putting away the Seahawks could come in,
right,
kind of scary at the second half. And then they go down to score a touchdown, make it 20-0. You're like, all right, maybe this is just the way it's going to be. But that quick strike, Seahawks came out, answered the bell there. Now, if you're the Seahawks defense, you got to get a stop, turnover, 3 and out, get your offense back on the field, try and make this a football game.
And it looks like they definitely were crowding the line to stop the run, but they can't. Ford breaks it, cuts it at the 40, carries defenders up to the 44-yard line. A huge gain on first down.
Yeah, and then if you're the Gladiators, that's what you need to do, right? Just, hey, give the ball back to Ford, reassert your dominance up front, which you've been able to do all game long. On the replay here, good hat-on-hat blocking. Guys on the defenders, and then Ford just running people over. And we got
whistles were everywhere, and there is a Seahawk down on the play. We'll take a break. It'll be 1st and 10 Gladiators when we come back.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBoss.
Down on the play was Hayden Woolworth. He did get up under his own power and make his way to the sideline. As out of the injury timeout, it's a run again to Ford, and he picks up just a short gain on that play, as it'll be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and Woolworth's been all over the place with that defense for the Seahawks, so that's one of those guys you don't want to see go down. Obviously, you never want to see anybody go down, but that's one of those guys you need out there to make plays for you for the Seahawks. Instead, having to come in and fill in for him. Again, hopefully he's able to walk that off, and nothing serious there for the Seahawks defensive.
2nd and 8 officially. They gave him just 2. There's a snap. Another give to Ford up the middle. He picks his way, breaks one tackle, breaks another, and there he goes. Down the sideline, pushed out of bounds, across the 35.
We talked Ford. Hey, give him the ball. He can take it to the house anytime he touches it. And, again, great job of just making one guy miss, getting out the door, and he's down the sideline. Great. Again, I've said it all day. Great blocking out there by those wide receivers, though. They get up there and they get on their defender. They're doing a good job of staying with their blocks and helping Ford pick up big yards.
For the 2nd drive in a row, they've yet to throw the football, and they're approaching
why
deep.
Throw it if you can run the ball
exactly.
Like this, right? I mean,
they're approaching deep in Seahawks territory. Running back flips the side. There's a snap. Give to Ford. He takes a jump cut, but he stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. Actually may have lost 1 yard on the play.
Yeah, and coming up from his defensive end position is Jimenez once again. Called his name a lot tonight for the Seahawks, or this afternoon rather, for the Seahawks. Doing good work on that defensive line, but it's just, that's the thing with these running backs is you'll go 1 yard, 3 yards, 4 yards, 65 yards to the house.
Exactly.
It's just like body blows. You just keep accumulating as the game goes on.
After the loss of 1, 2nd and 11, still wouldn't even expect them to throw the football here. As again, it's a no more 2 tight end set. Crowding the line is the Seahawks, though, here. There's the snap. It'll go on the end around, and there's blockers in front, breaking free, and across the 25-yard line and picking up the first down. There's Travion Newton from his wide receiver spot on the jet sweep.
Yeah, Newton running that fly sweep. Gets a good job of just waiting and then turn upfield. As you see everybody crowding the line of scrimmage, you say, okay, we're going to run away from that. Boom, does a good job of just waiting, and putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield. Didn't get a block out there by his running back, but instead just kind of used him as a screenage, and then, boom, I'm gone. I'm out the door. Getting upfield, easy first down conversion for the Gladiators.
First down and 10 at the 23-yard line. There's a snap. It is a give. Looking to bounce it is Ford. There he goes. Oh, and it's a huge hit. And being tackled at the 15-yard line and down and slowly getting up is the running back. That actually wasn't Ford. It was actually Lim Kolick. And he's slow to get up.
Yeah,
but a good run on first down.
Absolutely. Good job of just coming up and laying the hat by number 3, Guevara, for the Seahawks. Brings up a 2nd and short.
2nd down and 2. Now Ford back in the game. Same formation as the last 3 plays, really. There's a snap, and it is a give to Ford. He picks his way through into the secondary, drags one man with him at least, picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6.
Again, that time he shows some patience, just waits for things to clear out. Then once he goes, he explodes through the offensive line and picks up the first down, gets him 1st and goal.
This will be play number 8 of the drive, and I would go ahead and assume this will be run number 8 of the drive as it's 1st and goal from the 6.
You're a big gambler, huh? You're going to go out there and say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope they go play action here.
I mean, they have the press coverage if they really wanted to, but with crowding and stacking the boxes, the Seahawks. There's a snap. It's a give. Ford has the outside if he wants it, and there's a flag for holding. There's 3 flags on the play.
Yeah, that one was pretty clear on the outside edge there. Tackle just gets in his guy, and you, it's one of those things as a coach you're going to be like, yep, that was an easy call.
Just especially some of the linemen not expecting it to get bounced out like that.
And that was it was Jimenez. It was a defensive end. He was like, hey, what's going on here? Sticks his hands up, and pretty easy call for the officials.
So back up Chabot 10.
You know what, though? May not be a bad thing, though, for Chabot. I mean, yes, obviously it takes a touchdown off the board, right?
Right.
But you're going to be able to run a couple more plays, run some more time off the clock.
Keep the defense out there.
Absolutely, and then so, yes, you never want 1st and goal from the 16-yard line, but, at this situation, up by 2 scores already, a chance to make it a 3-score game again. let the clock run.
After the penalty, it is 1st and goal this time from the 16. Same formation here. Snap, and it is a give to Ford. He looks to pick his way through. Now gets a block from the quarterback, breaking more tackles, cutting it in, and that gain of nothing ends up a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 10.
And you know what, going through my head right there was, I bet we're not going to see him lateral back to the quarterback
No.
in the first half. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
It's one of those things where you see he was hit at the line of scrimmage initially right here. Boom, runs into his blown blocker, spins off, able to keep the legs moving, find a positive yards, picks up 6 yards.
So they officially give him 7. So 2nd and goal from the 9. Haven't seen Parsons take one of these on a read option. There's the give to Ford, looking to get the corner. He is hammered at the 5-yard line, and it will be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, like you said, I do like that option, right? Everything's been forward. So now you get in that same look and you go, hey, we're going to fake the handoff to Ford. Everybody's going to sell on it. Gets the quarterback a chance to take it and just almost walk into the
Especially,
end zone.
down in the goal line. I mean, it would be just a pure walk-in. But now after Ford comes off the field and takes a rest, it's Logan Smith now in the backfield. This one a little bit more of a spread-out formation here on 3rd down. There's a snap. It is a give to Smith, but he's got nowhere to go. Swarmed in the backfield and brought down for a loss of 1. And we'll see what the Gladiators do here on 4th down. And the field goal unit will come out on the field.
Yep, I like that decision to kick it here. It's a short field goal. You're going with the wind. Take advantage of it. Great play there on the defensive side of the ball for the Seahawks. Last play by Agent Zero, Renteria. He comes up and makes the play and forces this field goal attempt. But if you're Chabot, again, look at the clock. We're at 2:10 and rolling. Right, you've ran off 2 more minutes off the clock, even though, yes, you don't get the touchdown. Then we get a timeout.
And with the play clock rolling down, the Gladiators call time. We'll have a field goal attempt coming up after this. You're watching Chabot football on NorCal Sports TV. After the timeout, it is still the field goal unit out there, as it looks like it'll be a 25-yard field goal here for Jacob Lewis. That's a good high snap, and this one is blocked! And the Seahawks block it. It's the 7th kick that's been blocked by Cameron Conley off the edge. And no points will come from that Chabot drive.
Yeah, here on the replay, you're going to see him coming off the edge again. Nobody touches him, and he just does a great job of getting the correct angle and making the play. And that is a huge stop for the Seahawks. Keeps it a 2-score game.
This is what the doctor ordered there. As now the Gladiators defense looking to come up big. As man, what a possible momentum shifter that could be. The 2nd block kick of the afternoon. There's the snap. It's a fake swing or a fake jet sweep. Give to the running back, and Madison has nowhere to go.
You could just record yourself saying that, and I'll just push the button every time.
Sounds good to me.
I mean,
there's no gain again.
Right?
They may have given him 1 yard, maybe, but I think it was no gain.
Yeah, I don't see anybody moving over there, so we're going to say no. But, yeah, I mean, it's just been that kind of day for the running back there, Madison.
There's a snap, delay. Now looking, and here comes the bull rush, and down he goes. It was that interior pressure got there first, and then off the edge, it was a huge sack by Baveo.
That defensive line for Chabot, again, like I talked about in the first half, just absolutely working the Seahawks offensive line on that play. Big loss, too, all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
So just what the doctor ordered if you're the Gladiators defensively, as now they have the 3 high safeties at the first down sticks and breaking 1 tackle and can't break the second. We'll just get back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe above that. It'll be 4th and 8 on the quick swing pass.
Yeah, and I thought Madsen, he almost had a chance to get tackled back there in the end zone.
Yep.
He made a guy miss in the end zone, and it was fancy footwork there by him.
And now the punt unit will make its way on again. Patrick Miller-Brown. We'll see if maybe the Gladiators try and really go after this one with the punting difficulties. Or really it's just been the snap difficulties that this special teams unit has had for the Seahawks. But I don't think they'll get this snap off, and they won't.
An advantage, actually, because he could have been kicking into the wind. Now he's going to be kicking with that wind. So advantage for the Seahawks.
As we're through 3 quarters, final 15 minutes coming up. After these messages from our sponsors, Gladiators looking to hold on to their first victory of the season.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
To start the 4th quarter will be a Seahawks punt as Patrick Miller-Brown is back to kick it for the Seahawks. There's been some trouble, some scares, but nothing catastrophic just yet. Jalen Frenchwood is back for the Gladiators to return this, and he's standing at like the 46-yard line. He's expecting a short punt here. There's a snap. It's low. It's picked up. Look out. And somehow that gets away. And it takes a huge Seahawks bounce. Look at this. What a flip of the field down to the 32-yard line. Unbelievable. How did that not get blocked?
I don't know. And then, like I said, this is just the coach in me, right? But this special teams, it's been an adventure. Let's just say that. That's the word we're going to use. Adventure. Almost drastic a couple times. Bouncing the snap back there once in the end zone, kicking the same way here in the first half. I mean, that one, again, the ball had eyes to get around.
I don't know how it didn't get blocked. I really don't.
So, I mean, it's been – and then the kick ends up being a 50-yard punt.
Right.
Now 20 of it was a roll, but,
14 plays have been ran by this Gladiator team here in the second half, and all of them have been on the ground running the football. And that's really textbook to how you want to ice football games, as there's a little swing pass. That one's caught. Maybe a gain of 1 there from Blackman, but even just that throw was an extension of the run game.
I was going to say, I was waiting for you to say something about that, because I was waiting for you to lose the house and maybe the car. The last time you went for the, they're gonna run the ball here, and then
I knew better that time. I sniffed it out early.
But you're right. That little swing screen, I mean, that's basically just a toss to the running back or receivers running a screen play or a stretch play. It's very safe. Don't have to worry about it.
As again, there's a snap. It looks like they want to throw again. This time, it's floated to the outside, and there goes Ford. He's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A swing pass out to Ford. My goodness.
Yep, and that's what happens when you run all those, right? Those swing plays, those swings. It looks like a swing, and then he turns it up the sideline.
More like a wheel route.
Yep, runs a wheel, exactly. I said in the middle of the play, you slant, run the wheel, boom, hit him over the top, and then it's a race down the sideline. And then he cramped up, looks like, on the sideline. But still, big play for the Gladiators, and they're back in Seahawks territory once again.
That was a really nice throw, probably the best throw Parsons has made, just floating it, letting the running back Ford just run right underneath it for the big gain. As there comes another snap. This one goes to Smith. He breaks forward and free, and a good gain of 5 on first down.
Yeah, and throwing the ball into the wind, too. That's the important part that you guys may not see at home here is that there's a solid breeze coming in from our right to left. Right across this TV screen here, or computer screen, whatever you're watching it on, tablet, your choice. But, yeah, throwing it into that wind and making a big play for the Gladiators down the sideline.
So good run on first down, officially a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 37 for the Gladiators here. Again, Smith still in the backfield. There's a snap. They're going to give it to him. Good cut up the field. Breaks one tackle. How about another? Now is stood up. O-line trying to push him forward. Good gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and short. More of 3rd and manageable.
Absolutely. And, again, this is probably 2-down territory going into the wind. We've seen this position before. 3rd and short. You got Isaac coming in the game as a running back. I wouldn't be shocked. Just hand it to him and let him just go get the first down for you.
Because then you have, I think, maybe two downs shots, here absolutely. For sure.
Yep.
As it will be 3rd down and 4 after the game, after the short gain. Lim Kolick in the backfield. There's now a late guy coming on. This could be a 5-yard delay of game here. You can see the back judge holding up.
You've got to give the Seahawks a chance to substitute to match.
And there is the delay of game.
Yep.
And lots of frustration on the Gladiator sideline as that 3rd and manageable now becomes 3rd and long.
Yeah, and I was looking. There is play clocks here, but they're not functioning.
No.
That's the first time I've actually taken a look to see that.
Yeah, it's the back judge. He's got his hands up, and he'll start waving at maybe 10 seconds left, 5.
Yeah, and that's just one of those things. I mean, not having enough guys in the huddle, that's going to drive a coach crazy. Those are, week 1 you don't like those ones, right? But week 2 you're like, hey, you got to know who's on the field. You got to have an understanding if we're in 10, 11, 12, 13 personnel, whatever it is. You got to know who's on the field at what time.
3rd and 9 now after the penalty. There's a snap. Looking, pump faking, now rolling out as Parsons. He looks to run it himself, and he is dragged down across the 40-yard line to the 39, and now the punt unit will trot on. So a very frustrating delay game penalty to take there on 3rd down.
Yeah, and he picked up a yard, right? So let's take away the 5-yard penalty, even if that's the same exact scenario. 4th and 1 at the 32-yard line, you're probably going for it.
Yep.
But at the 39-yard line, you got to punt the ball. And so it's just one of those things. It drives coaches crazy. And again, when they watch film tomorrow, they're going to be like, oh, this is something the coach is going to yell at us for. And not yell, but teach us on.
Right. Lewis to kick it. And he has trouble with the snap, but does get it off. It's angled, and this will take a bad hop for the Gladiators and hop out of bounds at the 25-yard line. There is a flag, though,
so
in that backfield.
You never know. It's right there in that 2 yards downfield, so it could be some kind of holding against the defense. To wait and see on this. And it's 4th and 8, so that's the thing, too, to remember, too. 5 yards isn't going to give them a first down.
So
but does 5 yards give them enough to say, hey, we're going to try and go for it now?
Exactly.
It's one of those things. We were just speaking about it a moment ago. That 5-yard penalty hurt them.
And it looks like they're talking to the Chabot coaching staff. So it seems maybe the penalty is on. Yeah, it's offside on the defense.
They're going to tack it on. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and tack it on.
So this will be at the 20 after the punt.
I don't know. I think I might have taken that penalty.
I think so, too.
And
You can at least try and draw them off.
And, I mean, I'm going to give the ball to my running back and say, hey, we've been able to move the ball all day long.
Absolutely.
But your defense has been able to
exactly
move the ball,
that too.
Keep them moving the ball except for the one drive, before the half, and then they hit the big one here. So maybe that's what they're planning on. Hey, we'll just let our defense do the work.
That could also make it easier, though, to go for it when you know your defense has been playing that well.
All those things, right? I mean,
so interesting decisions for sure here as we come down the home stretch here in the fourth quarter. 20-6, 14-point Gladiator lead as they're really just trying to hold on here as they got the 3 and out the last time out defensively, all helped with that big sack on second down. Throwing over the middle, that one is caught and breaking a tackle and breaking free is Ferris. Gets the first down, it's a gain of 14.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice in-breaking route. You had 3 Chabot defenders there, and they all ran into each other. As you'll see here on the replay. Big pickup on first down there. Boom, right here, bang. They all bounce each other off, and Ferris just keeps going for the first down. Now, quickly on the ball are the Seahawks, knowing they got to get 2 possessions.
And they've had a couple of home runs. Only one has been hit. The other ones have been overthrown, but they've had guys open again on the rollout. Now looking, throwing. It's a little bit late, but that's a great catch along the sideline. And will it be enough for the first down? Maybe mark him about a yard short. Ryan Solario is the man there to make the catch for a gain of 9.
Absolutely, and now the Seahawks moving the football.
And this is that in that first half when you really dominated the game but only went to the half up 13. This is what kind of happens when you let teams hang around, and there's good football teams that can come back. Another rollout play, looking and throwing. This one's caught, and now it's a broken tackle and breaking free. There goes Cruz, Ferris again, touchdown Seahawks, and we've got a ball game on our hands here.
Absolutely, and that's one of those things. He rolled out to his right, he threw back to his left. Normally, you're not excited about doing that, but he made it work, right? And then it was one missed tackle, and off to the house goes Ferris. That drive was all Ferris. He caught the crossing route, and then now a big play there. And again, Ferris just settles down, comes back, working to his quarterback, gets a guy to miss, and then it's, hey, I'm out, I'm gone, see ya. Track speed to the end zone, and now it's a one-score game.
His second touchdown of the game, and now here's that swing play here, and it looks like they'll throw it, and it's intercepted, and this could be 2 points for the Gladiators if they can return it, and look out, there they go, trying to break it in, a huge saving tackle there by Carvajal. Like, oh my goodness, that could have been a disastrous play for the Seahawks, but again, no good on an extra point / 2-point conversion, so the lead will be 8. Very surprising they would try and go for 2 there.
I understand it. You have the look that you want. You got to throw it up and over that guy's head because the center's eligible on that play. He had a chance to make the play and just underthrew it, and then it becomes a foot race.
That was Cruz Ferris there who just scored the touchdown and is the holder. He's the one who just threw the interception.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah, he gives them 6 points. He almost gives away 2. Nonetheless, it's still an 8-point game, 1 possession. You're probably going to get 2 possessions left here in the game at least. So it's big time, and now we got a little confusion here. Hold on. Supposed to be flipped here.
Yeah.
Chabot was lined up to kick it. Yeah, there we go. Someone caught it. I'm like, wait
I think the officials were also kind of, what's going on here? It was
Chabot's supposed to be returning from our left to right, and they lined up receiving to right to left, but I was like, wait a minute, we did that the whole second half here.
Yep.
It's been going that way, the kickoff. So
now
that
this
stuck in my mind, though, was because the kickoffs kept dying.
Yep.
And they weren't able to return them. I'm like, wait a minute, that's we just got away from that. We should be kicking to it. So you should be cooking with the win here if you're the Seahawks.
And this becomes now just a monster drive.
Huge.
For the Gladiator offense. They've been able to run the football, and then they've just had some drives really stall right when they've gotten to a little bit of a groove, especially that last one. But and then on the last drive, they have the blocked field goal as well. They've had a missed field goal.
Yeah,
so just letting the Seahawks hang around in this one, and in the blink of an eye, it's a one-score game.
Both teams have struggled on special teams. We'll just say that.
There's a good kick. It'll be fielded and then fumbled at the 5. It's muffed. Look out, trying to break free, at least get out of the shadow of the end zone, and down he goes. And did that ball come out at the end? No. It was just making sure he was down, and this ball will be fielded at the 3-yard line is where this drive will start. Not what you want if you're the Gladiators, just bad turning into worse there. Jalen Frenchwood was back to return.
Yeah, and I said, special teams hasn't been great for either team, and this time it almost cost you another touchdown. I mean, that was close to being just complete disaster for Chabot. And now the Seahawks, I mean, as if you needed a reason to be excited, hey, it's a chance to fourth quarter win a game. You got them pinned down inside your own 5-yard line, and they're going to run the ball.
Oh, yeah.
So it's come and get it. Here it is, and if you're Chabot, this is where you have to be able to run the ball, right? When everybody in the house knows it's coming. Watch it. Watch a little
Watch the play action
here. I mean, you're inside your own 5-yard line. It's risky.
Yeah, and then just the other thing that worries about coaches, throwing the football down here is you get a holding call in the end zone, and it's a safety.
Yeah.
As there's a snap, and right in the hole he's met. And did he get out of the end zone? He did, but he lost 2 yards, and now he's down to the 1.
Yeah.
And you can really feel the shift in momentum on the sidelines here these last couple minutes. And it all started, I really think, with that blocked field goal.
Absolutely.
Where Chabot marched right down the field. They have the touchdown taken off the board with the hold, then the stop, and then the blocked field goal. And then right after that, boom, shot play, touchdown. Loss of 2, second and 12 at the 1-yard line. There's a snap. It is the give. And breaking free. There goes Ford. Breaking more tackles and gets the first down. It's a monster run.
Yeah, that's a big, big one. You want to get to the 5-yard line whenever you're down there inside your own 5-yard line. That's the first goal, is get to the 5-yard line. Why is that? That gives you enough time room to punt the football away. Your second thing is let's get a first down so we can get out of this situation of punting the ball out of our end zone. Then they got that. Now there's also a player down, so the clock stops for a second.
Isaiah Lemkolik was actually the running back in the game there, who then looked like after the tackle he got cramped up. So he gets another good carry of 10-plus yards, and it couldn't have come at a better time for Chabot there.
No, absolutely. Like I said, and then now you're in a situation where you can start thinking about, okay, let's go get our 4-minute offense. We're going to slowly get the ball up the field. Try to take as much time as we can off the clock. Try and wear down. And, again, this Seahawks defense has been on the field for, I don't know. We don't have time possession, but I guarantee you they've been out there for 30 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus,
yeah.
Right? Because
it was definitely the whole first quarter.
So
there's a snap. It will be a give to Smith, just trying to pick his way forward for positive yards. Really nothing doing there. And they'll actually roll him down as a loss of 1.
Biggest thing is don't turn the ball over. You got to hold on to the football if you're a running back. Make sure that, hey, we'll take a 0-yard run. We can't take a negative play.
There's some changes being made for Chabot, and I'm sure they'll try their best. Without the play clocks working, they'll try their best to roll it down as far as they can. And 2nd and 11. There's the snap that looks like they want to throw it to the back on the wheel route again. This one was underthrown and incomplete.
Yeah, that was similar to the same play they got a little drive before when they had the running back forward going up the sideline. This time they try the opposite sideline.
Yep.
Not going to get it the second time. You get them once. That's one of those things you as coach, you're like, we'll go back to that. I think it's a little too early to try and go back to it. They're still remembering, hey, we got to make sure we get out there and cover that guy. And now it brings up a big 3rd and 10.
Biggest play of the game to this point right now.
With the clock stopped. That's the important thing. The clock
Exactly,
stops.
with that incomplete pass. Each team with all 3 timeouts. As there's the snap and the give. Looking, firing deep. There's a flag that flies, and it's incomplete. He actually had his intended target, Blackman, but there is a flag at the offensive line. It's really in the line of either holding or maybe illegal hands to the face, but it looks like it will be holding.
But judging by the body language of the offensive lineman, he's saying, no, it wasn't me, but official says otherwise. And so Seahawks, I think you decline that and force them to punt and say,
that's
hey,
exactly
let's get
what
the ball
happens.
Back.
As they decline it, and now the punt unit will make their way on the field. So not what you wanted at all if you're the Gladiators. You get 1 first down, and then it's a 3-and-out right after that.
And special teams has been an issue for both teams so far.
Right.
You're going to record me saying that, just like you said, no running room for Mason.
Yep.
Okay. I just have a feeling that there could be a big play here coming up in special teams, one way or another. I don't know which side it's going to be for, but it's just one of those feelings.
Brady Seachin is the returner back, standing at his own 45, now walking his way up to the 50. As it's off the side of the foot, and this will be rolling out of bounds at the 25-yard line, as now it just snowballs for the Gladiators.
Absolutely, and that's those things you can't have, right? I mean, it's a punter. Your job is to get the ball downfield. You have to kick it. I understand accidents happen and things happen, but that's a huge one. And your defense has played so great. Now you're going to ask them, hey, not only do we get the ball back, but you're getting the ball back in plus territory here. And the Seahawks have a chance to capitalize. And the best situation for them is, hey, let's score, then a chance and do it quick so you have a chance to go over 2. If you don't get it, you still get another possession later. And
that one is just brutal if you're the Gladiators too, because the Seahawks didn't come with pressure. They wanted to set up a return, and it was just rushed and off the side of the foot. It was about a 5-yard, 10-yard punt. There's a snap. This time they give to Madison. Madison finally has a crease, and he picks up 9 yards. His biggest rush of the day, and for the Seahawks, couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, now you start to just feel things kind of sliding away.
Yep.
I mean, we talked about the field was tilted the whole first half in the favor of the Gladiators, and now you kind of feel that tilting back over to the Seahawks. And again, Seahawks are still down by 8 points. They got to score and get a 2-point conversion.
So they gave him 10. It'll be a first down. Now looking at Kosma, he throws, and it's incomplete.
That was interesting. I think he was just trying to get rid of it.
I think so too. There was a man in the area for sure.
Basically, volleyball spiked into the ground right there in front of the running back. So, it brings up a second and 10,
which is a little bit of a good play, because what you don't want to do there is turn the football over.
Right.
Just take the loss. Actually, no loss would be even better, like how he just throws it into the ground, but you just can't have a turnover here, and if you're the Gladiators, boy, would now be a great time for that 4th interception or fumble recovery. 2nd and 10, there's a snap. It's a screen pass out wide, and there are a bunch of black jerseys there to hit him in the backfield. It was caught there by Mendoza, but he was hit right away.
No, and this is a great job again. We talked about it, getting off blocks on defense. It's kind of like the same things we've been saying, both sides. This time, DB number 24, it's so Sadea, he comes up and makes a great play on that little flare screen, and now
3rd and long, 3rd and 14 officially here for the Seahawks. Dropping back, throwing. It's a fade to the end zone, and it's there, and it's complete. Great coverage there from the Gladiators. Defensively, it's Sadea was right there to knock it away from Patrick Miller-Brown.
And I love it. You see him come up, make a big play on that little swing screen. Then they go right back at him again, and he says, nope, not today. No fly zone. I got this covered. Does a good job there. maybe underthrown. Maybe if he throws to the back pylon, it might have had a better chance, but it's 4th down, and now the Seahawks going to try a long field goal.
The Seahawks, Eduardo Garcia Martinez, he's 2 for 2 on the season. His long was 36 in the warm-up. That is what this is here. They've had trouble with the snaps, and they've already had an extra point blocked, but that one came out low. There's the snap. Good hold. The kick is up, and it is drilled straight through.
That's big.
And that kick brings it to within a 5-point ball game now with 6:13 to go. Good execution finally on special teams for either one of these two teams. 6:13 to go. The Gladiators will get the football. Back to return for the Gladiators will be Jalen Frenchwood. He's had a little bit of trouble catching these kickoffs. It's like he's not camping under it. He's trying to catch it like a pass, and that's when they go bouncing off of the pads and everything starts to get interesting. Also back there is Elijah Farrell-Ayers as well. Kicking this thing away, Patrick Miller-Brown. And it's a good one. It's angling out of bounds. You may want to let that go, but it's caught there by Farrell-Ayers. Ayers has a lane. Ayers looking, breaks one tackle, runs into a man at the 35-yard line. A really good return for Chabot as they look to try and just take really as much clock as you can and then also put one in the end zone.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes left to go, which you're in your 4-minute offense for sure. What you can't do, though, is you can't get complacent. You got to keep trying to move the ball forward because right now everything is momentum-wise going in favor of the Seahawks. You've got to get a couple first downs, slow things down. I mean, I'm watching on the other sideline, the defensive coordinator over there for Cabrillo. I mean, he is pumped. He's screaming. His guys are up. They're making some noise. They're ready to play, and he's over there saying, hey, we got this. We're going to make a play. One stop gets us back in the game.
There's a snap, and it will be a jet sweep. There's a good run there from Newton around the outside, and he's dragged down for a short gain. But what's not good there is that he gets out of bounds, and now the clock will stop.
Well, but in college, it keeps going inside until 2-minute warning, so it doesn't hurt you too much. It does cost you probably 5 or 7 seconds, but it's not as bad as it could be. But still, you're right. Hey, try and stay in bounds. Try and fall down. You know, hey, you're only going to get the 2 yards. Go down. Keep the clock running. Let's keep that play clock in our advantage.
And this is when you have to play penalty-free football if you're the Gladiators as well. You can't have penalties that back you up. There's a snap, and it's a good give. And look out. Oh, just tripped up. Well, maybe it was a touchdown-saving tackle, but right on cue, there's laundry on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. You said it as soon as, before the play.
They've had multiple drives stalled by penalties in this game, and you just can't have those. As we'll see what it is, and it looks like it's illegal hands to the face. So back them up 15, not even 10.
Ah, that one hurts. For sure. You had a first down over midfield. Now it's going to be second down and
forever.
Oakland. Wow. 19. I can't almost count that high.
It's just a brutal play there for the offense. It's not exactly what you wanted here.
I was going to say, I didn't think it was 19. They're keep going back even further. They had a hard time counting, too. I told you those 15s are hard.
There you go.
You don't have that many fingers. You got to do it a couple times and borrow a friend's fingers.
So 5:15 to go. Clock now winds. So game plan here as a coach, just try and run as much clock as you can.
Screen, something safe.
As there's a run, it'll be a short gain, and still fighting for more yards, and now dragged down.
Hang on to the ball, though.
Oh,
yeah. That last drive, right? I mean, and look who's out there, number 52.
There you go.
Once again,
Yep.
that guy's been almost everywhere between him and 21. Yep, Woodworth just making plays on the defense side for Cabrillo.
So they'll maybe give Ford a gain of 2 on the play, as now it's 3rd and 23.
Yeah, that's a long one.
And I don't
Yeah,
think there's many
safe.
playbooks that have
No, you're
a
looking
play for
something
3rd and
safe.
23.
There's some kind of run, draw, screen, swing screen, something safe like that to just, hey, let's just try and keep the clock rolling.
Man in motion and now brought in. Throws is Parson, and he throws it short and incomplete.
Yeah, that stops the clock, too. So now you don't even get 40 more seconds to run off the clock.
Pass was intended for Newton. He couldn't come up with it. The pass was low and short, though, but just brutal with the circumstances as now the clock stops, and then here we go again, special teams.
Coming, right? You're getting ready for me to say it. The special teams has been the adventure. The last time it was a 5-yard punt. That's what you can't have here. You got to get a decent punt off to give field position in favor of your defense, even though they played the lights out almost all day long. Asking them to continually come in and just stop things is just a little, almost torturous.
Yeah, oh yeah. As there's a low snap, it's fielded though, and this one is better. As it goes, oh, it's off a return man. It went off the helmet of a Cabrillo player, but somehow they get it back. It was Aaron Mendoza running back to block it, goes right off his helmet. And I honestly think if the Gladiators gunner knew that it hit that player in the helmet, he wouldn't have tackled the return man and just grabbed the football. What a wacky play.
Right, there it is. I
Oh, my goodness.
Right off of the defender trying to block, and yeah, it's been special teams coordinators tonight are just going to they're going to have a tough time watching film. They're going to be breaking things down till 5 in the morning, unfortunately for them, because it's been, at least let's say it's the first couple weeks of the season. It's teachable moments.
Oh, yeah.
You get to learn from it and expand, I guess, is what we're going to say.
1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Good field position here. As the snap, it's a play action throw over the middle, and it's caught again by Ferris. Ferris carrying defenders forward across the 40, down to the 38, and now the Seahawks are really in business.
Yeah, and Ferris was the guy last drive. And the big thing on that field goal, I said it was huge when it happened, is now you're only a touchdown from taking a lead.
Right.
Okay, so now you don't have to go what we call warp speed or NASCAR speed. You can slow things down and take your time here if you're Cabrillo, and you can just go, okay, we got to make the best play possible. We got time to look it over, survey what's going on. You're 40 yards away from winning the game.
Another play action looking. He actually has a man down the field. This time he'll tuck it and run. He's got the first down and more. It's a gain of 15 on the scramble. He really initially did have Patrick Miller-Brown deep down the field. Didn't connect with him, but then scampers for 15.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the clock is in your favor almost if you're Cabrillo. And I know you're like, wait a minute, you're behind. But like I said, you're down 6 points. A touchdown gives you a 1-point lead, even if you don't get the extra point,
right,
which will probably go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. So everything's kind of fell into place, even though you played probably about the worst half of football you could in the first half. Right, but this is why you say, Coach, we play 4 quarters. We're playing a football game. It's not going to get won or lost in the first quarter, usually.
And then there's one of these killers down the stretch. It looks like there was a false start. Looked like the left tackle moved, and it is a false start on Cabrillo. That is a tough one to swallow.
It is. That's one of those non-stop, pre-snap. Can't have those if you're trying to come back in a football game. You talked about it on the Chabot side, trying to finish the game. Now, conversely, you're trying to finish off of a comeback. You cannot give away free yards.
The only leeway I guess you have with that penalty is technically you will have 4 downs, and then getting stuffed there at the line of scrimmage was Cruz Ferris. They tried to go with a quick little pop pass, but instead he is tackled and for a loss on the play, and there is an injured Cabrillo player down.
Yeah, Ferris looks like he's cramping. Let's take a look here at the replay.
It is a warm day. I can only imagine what it is down on the turf. Not a cloud in the sky.
Right there, boom. Great job at just getting off a block, making a big play by the defensive lineman, number, I think it was 52.
Yeah,
for
I think
Cabrillo,
so.
Or for Chabot, rather. That looks like it's Fua making a play, and then we see Titus down. So we'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
And we come back 2nd and 17, make it 18 after the big stop. There was the false start penalty and then the stop. There's a snap. Looking, and down he goes! A huge sack for the Gladiators coming off the edge. My goodness! J.J. Spoldler. The freshman coming off the edge with a monster sack in a crucial play.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is going to be a big loss, and it's going to send us to the 2-minute timeout. He just beats the left tackle, reaches out, grabs the quarterback by the back of the uniform, pulls him down, brings up a 3rd and 25.
The third sack for the Gladiators today, and it couldn't be bigger. A monster 3rd down coming up when we come back. 2 minutes to go. Gladiators lead by 5.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108.
3rd down and very long. 3rd and 25 officially now for the Seahawk offense. Gladiators trying to cap off their first win of the season and their first win for head coach Brett McMurray. There's a snap, and a man comes free, but it's a screen. Pass caught by Ferris, and he goes down. It's a gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, and Ferris there that time, he's going to he's going to hear it from the sideline. He already is. If you watch this here on the replay, everybody in the house is letting the offensive lineman go because your offensive linemen are getting upfield. You're supposed to come right underneath him, and he turns outside instead of inside where he has no blockers.
Now look at this. They look like they want to punt here with the clock winding down. A high end-over-end punt that will land out of bounds at, it looks like maybe the 20-yard line. That's where they'll mark it. 1:25 to go. All 3 timeouts for Cabrillo. It takes 1 Gladiator first down to put this game on ice.
Yeah, and I think that's why you do it. You have all 3 timeouts. There's 1:25 left. Your defense, save from a couple of plays here in the second half, has played pretty well. And, you know, it's a situation where I feel like you're better off getting a 3 and out than a 4th and 25.
Right.
I mean, you just kind of play those percentages now.
I'm just very surprised because that was
screen hit and got for 10 yards. Yeah, you're probably going to go for it.
I'm just surprised with it had to have been 30 seconds that rolls off the clock for you there. If you're planning on punting it, if you don't get it, you have to have the punt unit ready to go and sprint on the field.
No, you're right. That 25 seconds ran off the clock that shouldn't have if you're in that situation, right? Okay, go do it quick.
There's a snap in the give. 1 broken tackle in the backfield. Now slammed down. Clock will stop, and it's just a gain of 1 on the play for the Gladiators. There's the first of the 3 timeouts incoming for Cabrillo.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
So during the break, as the timeout was happening, they put 2 more seconds back on the clock, so 1:19 to play in our ball game. Still everything in front of Chabot here. 1 first down away from putting this game away. But this is just what you said earlier. This is when you run the football and everybody in the stadium knows that you are. There's a snap. It's a run to the outside. Ford, he has a lane, cuts it up the field. He's got the first down.
Just go down.
Ford gets the first down, but then he runs out of bounds.
Well, then that's going to stop the clock.
So now that stops the clock, and now you're not out of it yet completely because of some of the special teams debacles.
And that's why I said just go down. I mean, on the call
Once you get the first down, you slide, and that's it.
Yeah.
So a great gain. And now here's the snap. It's another give. And he's tackled in the backfield. Maybe a gain of 1. Timeout, and actually, I thought a Gladiator offensive lineman was slow getting up. That would have been a disaster. But it will be a Cabrillo timeout with 1:03 to go. This will be second down. They'll have 1 remaining. So you'd most likely have to punt this thing away with like 20 seconds left, I think.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't kill you that he went out of bounds, right? I mean, that's not like, oh my goodness.
Right.
He went out of bounds. What it does is it creates the situation where you were taking these and the game's over.
Right.
Now,
you got to keep running the football.
Get another, couple positive yards. And like you said, you may have to punt it with 7 seconds left, something like that, 15 seconds once you run the clock down. And then special teams being what they've been.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In this game, you just never know what could happen.
And I would even think with the way special teams has been, if it's
you might just take it and run
if it's 7, exactly. If it's 7, 8 seconds, you're telling your punter to get that thing and run straight towards the scoreboard on our left.
Out there and just be like, hey, run around for a little bit. Yep. So
second down and 10. 1 timeout remaining for Cabrillo. There's the snap, and it is a run. And looking for it and being tackled. And it's a good gain on second down to make it 3rd and short. And just 2 yards away from a victory after the gain of 8.
Absolutely. And then it's, 3rd and 2. Here it is. Hey, I bet you they're going to run the football.
Yeah.
I'll take that one, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be safe enough to say I think they're going to run the football here.
I would agree. I would think so. 3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line. We'll see. Nope, doesn't look like they're going to put any more time back on the clock. 56 seconds. So if you run it here and don't get it, then, yeah, it'll be about 12 to 13 seconds, I do believe, is when you're going to have to snap the football.
And it could be a situation where you just say, hey, we're going to go for it, 4th and 1, whatever. It really comes down to what happens on this play here. This is one of those things where you make sure you get the snap first thing, and that's what's smart. Everybody complains about the shotgun snap, right?
Would this be the best time for Daniel Parsons to pull it on the read option? Ford in the backfield. Here's the snap. It's right up the gut, and he is swarmed and hit in the backfield. It's a loss of 1. So now it'll be.
So you're going to run the clock down here, take a timeout with 1 second left.
So it'll be about 10 seconds. 10, 11 seconds is when you'll have to take the timeout or maybe even take a delay a game.
Yeah, I mean,
depending on what you really want to do.
The delay game's not really going to help you any. It's just going to give up 5 yards, so I don't know if you do that in that situation, but we'll wait and see here.
And 9 seconds. So we'll see if maybe they did call a timeout, so no delay a game, with 9 seconds to go, 4th and a long 2, make it 3. And we'll see. I don't see the punt unit out on the field. I mean, 9 seconds, I think that's enough time to, if you are going to bring the punt unit out, just run straight for the end zone. And then
there's a lot of teams practice situations like this. We used to do it with 5 seconds. We felt that was pretty safe.
Okay.
At 7, 9, I think you just punt it and you got to take your chances.
The punt unit is out on the field, that's for sure.
It's just one of those things where what you can't have is you can't have a block.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, that's just the one thing.
You hold someone before they block.
Absolutely. I mean, there's that old clip of the Ravens just grabbing holding everybody.
Exactly.
And so I mean, this is it.
There is a return man back. It's Ferris for Cabrillo. Everyone else huddled up at the line of scrimmage. There's a good snap. They are going to punt it away, and they hit the kicker, and this will be a first down for the Gladiators. They actually want this to run out, and with .4 to go, but I don't think it'll matter.
No, it's not, and they sold out to try and block it, and unfortunately ran into the kicker, which he's still down.
And was it a 5-yard penalty or a 15-yard penalty? Actually, it won't matter.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a first down, and that's going to be all she wrote. And they're going to say that's it.
And that's going to say that's it.
So
that will do it. So Chabot gets the win, and man, did they hold on for dear life at the end of this one. Gladiators win at 20-15. They pick up their first win of the season. They move to 1-1. Cabrillo will fall to 1-1 as well. We like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this afternoon. And remember, without your support of NorCal Sports TV and also Chabot College, none of this would be possible. The win, 20-15. I like to thank my entire crew here at Chabot, all the cameramen, of course. Jamie Hurtado did a great job doing both. This is the coach here does it all, really. So thank you for everything. Thank you for everybody, Dion and everybody else, for making this possible. Tune into our next exciting broadcast next week, Saturday the 13th. That'll kick off at 1 p.m. against Merced College right here on NorCal Sports TV. For everyone here at Chabot and NorCal Sports TV, I'm Dominic Carriel saying so long from Hayward.